In this video, we're talking about the Oracle class preview. These are the skills of the Oracle. Cosmic Shadow targets an enemy and channels their cosmic energy into a beam, dealing damage to them and those behind them. The Reset Variance. This deals damage to a single target, but if it kills the target, it resets all of your cooldowns. Bad Omen increases a percentage of damage taken. The Time Vortex. This summons a time vortex that slowly deals damage to the enemies. It repeatedly slows and deals damage to all the enemies that are inside of this vortex. So this lowers the movement speed as well as increases a percentage of damage taken. It seems that this one also has a percentage of damage taken. This is the Threads of Fate. Channel for a few seconds to cut your target's current health in half. This damage is reduced against bosses, but literally in half. So I'm talking about a normal enemy. If a normal enemy has 4,000 HP, you will literally chop it down to 2,000 HP. Now with the bosses, I believe it's a 10%, not 50%. I believe it's just a 10% damage thing. Cosmic Reverberation marks an enemy with a cosmic reverberation which heals allies who attack the marked target. And this is the reverberation, heals those who hit the target that has been targeted. That's the skills. Now this is a damage support class. The Oracle yields their overworldly powers to deal damage and debuff enemies. They are effective team members in any party, but also do well in solo adventures. Oracles have positional skill shots and big AoEs meant to ensnare enemies. The arsenal of skills commanded by the Oracle are Cosmic Shadow, Reset Variance, Time Vortex, Threads of Fate, and Cosmic Reverberation. This is the auto attack. Repeatedly hits the target with magical powers. Then the next is the Cosmic Shadow. This unleashes the power of the Cosmic Shadow, a spectral spear of energy that cuts through the enemies. Its a ranged attack, allows the Oracles to attack their enemies from afar and even further because you can hit the one behind them as well. Also applies the Bad Omen debuff. Next is the Reset Variance. The mastery of Reset Variance sets the Oracle class apart. Run in and throw down the Time Vortex, then use the Cosmic Shadow to deal decent range damage, and then when something is low, reset Variance and throw down the next Vortex. With every calculated kill, the Oracle's cooldowns are reset. So that could be really a good way of actually using the class. Your skills would constantly be down on cooldown. That's cool. Time Vortex. Harness the might of the Time Vortex, a swirling maelstrom of temporal energy that rends flesh, slows reality, and applies the stacking debuff Bad Omen. They all do that. And this is for an AoE. This is a really good ability. I love the visuals of this thing. Keep in mind the Bad Omen can stack up to 25%. So the last one is Threads of Fate. Is this the last one? I think it's the last one. When the stars align and the time is right, destiny beckons to invoke the Threads of Fate, which is the ultimate skill. This instantly cuts the target's current health by 50%. Oh, actually, okay, so it's not 10% against bosses. The max is 5% against bosses. Threads of Fate is merciless as it descends a full stack of Bad Omen upon the enemy. So yeah, that's a pretty brutal one. And then this is Cosmic Reverberation, which is the cross skill. Cosmic Reverberation is healing all of the allies who attack the marked target. So once you've used the reverberation, anybody attacking the same enemy will be getting healed. That's going to come really handy for boss fights. For those of you curious when this class is coming, please note the Oracle class is currently in the testing and balancing phase. So what you see here may or may not be changed when the Oracle class is released. Speaking of which, we are sorry, Oracle is taking way longer than expected, but we are happy to have you along for the journey no matter how many literal time vortexes are thrown in the way. We'll let you know an updated time frame as soon as Oracle class approaches completion so we can all witness the true power of Arcane Unleashed. Now, I need to go off topic because I woke up this morning and discovered there was a misunderstanding involving one of my videos. I recently made a video called Loot, Love, and Lag. It was involving a event that had taken place on Sunday, and it was held by the Gift Guild, where we jumped to multiple different houses. Some of the houses were really cool. I mean, the Gift Guild Hall is really neat, and then there was this big giant Gundam on one of the maps with a Khalid Bog, and it had that something of destiny, you know, the axe, Artix's axe. I can't remember the name of it, but anyways, that was there on the wall. Like, it was, man, the houses were really cool. The event was a lot of fun, and there was a tester that had dev capabilities that was also there for some of the event. They actually spawned a live event chest while I was there. I only got one live event coin the entire time I was at the event, so it wasn't about that. It wasn't about getting the loot from the dev. It was just nice to have a dev capable person there. I thought that was pretty cool to have them involved with the community like that. And the event itself had so many people spawning, it was ridiculous. Like, just that's what actually caused some of the lag too, I'm sure, because there were so many of us that were spawning things. I mean, my bird alone causes lag, so you could imagine with all the fool's gimmicks and stuff. So it was pretty cool. But this morning I woke up to a response of somebody who had misunderstood what I was trying to say in this video. I'm actually not sure what the misunderstanding was about because it wasn't mentioned at all. So to anybody who misunderstood what this video was about, I do apologize. My intent was to point out the lack of live events. I wasn't singling out the tester if that's what the misunderstanding was about. He did nothing wrong. Like I said, he only spawned 1 or 2 chests. I only got 1 chest. It's possible the misunderstanding was the comparison between live events and community events. So I can clarify. Live events are run by developers. Community events are run by the community, and there are lots of us who do these community events, but we have to do it the way that this was done. This guild, the Gift Guild, what they did was they jumped from multiple house to multiple house. They were jumping to different instances all over, so everybody was able to partake of their event. And this is what I do during my events as well. If you've seen my live streams where I'm spawning, I jump to multiple instances because we don't have the capability to spawn everywhere the way that devs can. But the community events bring the community together, brings the players together, and live events do that as well, but on a grander scale, which is why I would really like for them to bring back live events. And that is what this whole video was about. So hopefully that'll clear any misunderstandings that there were. What do you guys think of the Oracle class? Are you looking forward to it? And when do you think it's going to be released? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching and keep those swords swinging.